You are looking live at the Colorado State Capitol, where the legislative session is heading into its final weekend. Lawmakers have a lot of work to do before they are done. Denver 7's Christian Lopez live at the Capitol. Going to be a long weekend, I'm afraid, Christian.
It really is. The legislative session ends in just 4 days, and lawmakers still have hundreds of bills to get through.
Requested to be read at length.
It is going to be really busy, but it always is, right? Because we're trying to kind of finish up everything that we have left to do.
The Colorado legislative session is down to the wire.
Some long days coming up, and then, once Monday gets here, some finishing touches, and then we'll be done with the session.
The clock is ticking for lawmakers to get through around 200 bills.
Expecting a lot of debate.
The goal is to get our most important things done.
Data shows that ghost guns are turning up more frequently.
Friday, efforts to get ghost guns off the streets progressed through the state legislature.
Senate Bill 279 is adopted.
This is one step we can take to ensuring that every firearm owner in our state has gone through a proper background check process.
Two other big bills up for debate. A land use bill introduced by Governor Polis aimed at giving people more affordable housing, but it has opponents speaking out against it in the name of local control.
This is not affordable housing. This is grow government.
Local governments, local planning boards, local town councils make those decisions because that's what impacts the people that live in that community.
The other, a property tax measure that would safeguard homeowners from disproportionate property tax increases without impacting essential local resources.
Our property tax, that's been on everyone's mind, as we all know. Utilities, because we all know how high our utility bills have gotten.
And they'll be working long days to get through as much as possible.
We're not having time to have a legitimate debate on what's going to impact all of these communities, municipalities, and every person in this state. And that's very frustrating.
The goal is to be able to finish, right, everything that we've been all working so hard on. Obviously, every session, there's times where you don't quite get to that finish line, and that's okay.
There is still a lot of work to do. Monday is the last day, and lawmakers say that not every bill will move forward in this session. We are live from the Capitol. I'm Christian Lopez, Denver 7.
All right, thank you. We will be watching. Thanks, Christian.
And here's a look at two other bills lawmakers are working to get past this legislative session. One bill is trying to solve Colorado's car theft problem. It makes most car thefts a felony. Another bill raises the age of criminal prosecution from 10 years old to 13 years old, and that means kids would have to be 13 years old or older to have criminal charges filed against them unless they kill someone.
And let's look at some of the new laws to come out of this session. 4 of them enact stronger gun control. Now, one increases the minimum age to buy a gun from 18 to 21. There's also now a minimum 3-day waiting period to buy a firearm. The third one makes it easier for families to sue gun manufacturers, and the fourth expands the state's red flag law.
And Governor Jared Polis has signed dozens of other bills into law, including 3 bills protecting reproductive rights and gender-affirming care. The governor has a bill tracker website where you can see all of the bills he has signed into law this legislative session, and that website is listed right now on your screen. And you can find more coverage of what's been happening at the state capitol, including a look at other bills that passed. You'll find it all right now on denver7.com/politics.